baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's ready to go now, and here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. So now 1-2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Ball 2.
That one just misses. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Little chopper rolls foul. That's
1
inside.
ball, 2 strikes.
Higashioka on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball inside. And the batter will be the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll get down for a hit. Oh, the throw is wild. And he'll reach second with 1 away. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Now
2 on, 1 out. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Golden opportunity right here. On the ground at first, and that's just foul. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Buxton has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. Runners tagging from second and third. And he gets to third safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone. Here's Corey Seager. That one ripped. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. 2 outs, runner on first. Now it's Marcus Semien. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
This to center field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So digging in, Michael Young. That one lifted to left. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. And a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one is absolutely belted way back there. And brings it in at the wall. Harrison Bader batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Popped up, and that's foul. That to right, Semien on the move. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's Royce Lewis. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. 2 outs,
0-2
base is empty. And that misses off the outside edge. On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first. And that is that. And we're back. Top of the second. And the batter now, Ian Kinsler.
Number 48. Justin.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Bader should have it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And now the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. The pick behind with that swing.
0-1.
It's strike one. So now a pinch hitter, Jake Berger. 1 out, the base is empty for him. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Next offering misses down and away. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. So the batting order turns over, and now the catcher comes up to him. Kyle Higashioka, outside low, and that is ball 1. Topa, in his 5th season, he features a sinker, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Now pitching for the
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swings through that.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Nope.
And ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here comes a pitch. That misses. 3-1 now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, 1 out. Meyer digs in now. Swing and a miss as he was late. Higashioka, the lead runner at second. Ohtani over at first with 1 away. Ball 1 there.
That's a ball.
That one not close. And a count now even up. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's Jose Ramirez. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Grounds 1 to short. Correa over to first. Staying in the game on defense, Jake Berger. He pinch hit last half inning, but now he's in a position he's not familiar with at all. Seems like a questionable move here. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Pitch misses there. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Now it's the DH, Matt Wallner. Fastball for a strike. That one out to right. Simeon under it. Calls it in, 2 away. Two down, bases empty. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. That's the third. Top half of the third inning. Here comes Corey Seager.
Number 66, Jorge.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And now 2-1.
One strike.
Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Gone! He flexes his power with that swing. It's 4-0. Here is Marcus Semien. There's a strike. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Adolis Garcia.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
And that's a base hit. Here's the left fielder, Michael Young. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Brings it in. One down. At the plate, Ian Kinsler flied to right his first time.
Number 61.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
And that one upstairs, ball one. There's a swing and a miss.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
And there's a foul ball. Two outs. Squirts away a little bit.
0-2.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that is that. So remaining in the game defensively, Adolis Garcia. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. Trevor Larnach leading things off and takes a strike. Swings and misses. That's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. This is Willie Castro. Check swing, called strike. One out, base is empty. Up the middle. Meyer to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Well, Luke, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
2 strikes.
Pitch misses. 1-2 to count. The Twins down to their final strike. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away.
Okay, all set to go. And the batter now, Kyle Higashioka. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And we're underway. And a foul ball. The pitch. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
That one
2 balls,
outside.
2
2
strikes.
balls, 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. This one in the air right field. Taylor ranging after it. He's got it. One up, one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
That's a laser base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Jose Ramirez. Meyer stands at second with 2 gone. In the air right side. Taylor coming on. Makes the grab. Back here in Queens. Here's Francisco Lindor. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second.
And now it's Jose Siri. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. That's to third, and that one handled. Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down. Juan Soto now.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Next offering is in for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next pitch is outside. Chases that one out of the zone. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Dedniel Nunez.
Now pitching
And we all know about his slider. It's just
Number
filthy,
72.
man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high and just breaks a ton.
That
1 ball,
misses,
2
and the
strikes.
count is 1-2. That one
That's
missed.
in. Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Pinch hitting, Adolis Garcia.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Into the bullpen and gone. He'll touch them all. And now they're out in front. It's 1-0. Now the left fielder, Michael Young. That one inside. Look out. And that one lifted in the air center field. Siri in position. Squeezes it. And there's 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Around first, digging for two. Now the tag at second, and he's staying in the game on defense. Adolis Garcia. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. On the ground. Zips it across. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
He goes down looking. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
He starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. And it's a 1. Back here at Citi Field. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Wyatt
Now
Langford.
pitching for the New York Mets.
Swinging a ground
70.
ball. Fires to first on the run. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Here's the
Now
catcher, Kyle Higashioka. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw to second, and he's out. Up the middle. McNeil gets it to first. 2 gone.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Now here is Marcelo Meyer. Doubled his first time. Shohei on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And that one clips the corner. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Jeff McNeil up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Next to hit, Tyrone Taylor.
The right fielder.
Well, you got the number 9-hole hitter right here. Looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Sasaki is just 1 strike away. Got him. And that is the ball game. And now the right fielder, Griffin Conine. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And we're underway here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. The count now 2-2. This one in the air, center field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani with a swing. High fly ball driven deep to right. Springer going back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. And now the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. Back now in Toronto. Now it's going to be Andres Jimenez. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Got him looking. And one out now. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Wilson has this one sized up. Snags it for the second out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Out towards right center field. Wilson sizing this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here at Rogers Center, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Springer there makes the catch, and there's one away. Next to hit, Preston Wilson. Swings through that one. One out, base is empty.
1-1.
Fouled off. He was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And there's a ball.
Inside.
In the air, center field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now, Luis Gonzalez. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plant.
Now, here is Otto Lopez.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays,
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Mike Lowell. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Swing and a miss. So remaining in the game defensively, Mike Lowell. He entered as a pinch hitter, but this might get interesting. Not a position he's used to playing here. Anthony Santander in the box now. Takes strike 1. This one smacked out to left center. Reaching for it and brings it in. Yeah, that's fouled off.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Strike 3, got him swinging. 2 gone now.
Batting 6.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Yeah, that's off the outside edge. 1-0. Bichette measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Conine makes the grab, and welcome back to the ballpark. Well, here we go, top of the 3rd, scoreless game, and now the first baseman, Jonah Bride. Ball 1, no strikes. And a swing and a miss there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
On the ground. Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Now the catcher up to hit, Nick Fortes. Lifted in the air, right center field. And George makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Griffin Conine, the next to hit. Fly to center his first time. Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Flied to right his first time. Just missed.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Out towards left center. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. And now the DH, Will Wagner. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
The catcher,
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And that one is downstairs. And the count even 1-1. And fouled off. That's the 3rd. Zips it to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. That one is upstairs. That misses, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Staying in the game on defense. Now it's the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. Grounded out his first time up. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no scoring. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's a foul ball. That one in the dirt, and it's 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Out to center. Varsho settles underneath it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. And that is out of play.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And that one fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And the runner holds. Here's a 1-2. Missed
Nope.
inside with the curve.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Ball 4, he walked him, and that keeps things going. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Digging in, Preston Wilson. And that one in the air center field. Varsho under it. Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's 1-0. So 2 down now, and here is Luis Gonzalez. Swing and a ball popped up. Bichette on the move. Nabs it. And that is ready.
Now pitching.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Next offering is down low. Now 1-2. So the tying run at second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now running at second.
So up
base.
next for Toronto, Ernie
Number
Clement.
8.
Right through there for a strike.
Jonathan.
Blue Jays down a run.
Jonathan.
Swinging a foul out of play. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blue Jays have just 1 out left here. And fouled off. Hoffman is just 1 strike away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. Now it's the right fielder, Griffin Conine. And that misses.
That's the ball.
And we are underway. Foul ball there. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Marcelo Meyer will hit next. Eflin a move to first. Ohtani back in. Shohei on the go. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No balls. One strike.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And they add a pair. It's 2-0. And now the center fielder, Preston Wilson. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. In there safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now, Luis Gonzalez. Mullins settles under it. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy. Bottom of the first. And here is Jordan Westburg. Up the middle. Nice grab. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Mountcastle in his 5th season, batting second in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2015. Ball 1 there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line. Corrals it. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Back here in Baltimore, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Pinch hitter coming on, Mike Lowell. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Mountcastle makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Jonah Bride now at the plate. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that hit.
Kicks and deals. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first on the run. Pretty nice play there.
Now
So
playing
remaining in the
second.
game defensively, Mike
Number
Lowell.
45.
He entered the game to pinch hit, and now man second base.
Lowell.
And a foul ball. .99 miles per hour to finish him off. Fought off foul. 1 out, base is empty. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-2.
Good eye right
that
there.
1-2. Ball.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Check swing, called strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. That one's upstairs, ball 1. 2 out,
ball, 2
space is
strikes.
empty. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off the throw. The throw won't get there in time, and he reaches safely.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely
0-1.
done to beat the odds. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And there's a ball. Cowser leads
2-2.
off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground right side, they take the force out. Back now at Oriole
pitching
Park,
for the
top half of the
Orioles.
3rd inning. Now it's the right
Number
fielder,
65.
Griffin Conine.
Gregory.
And that one ripped to
Oh, no.
left. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Popped up. Henderson hauls it in, and there's one away. Marcelo Meyer digs in now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one the other way. Fair ball. Coming home. He'll score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking
That's
that
the ball.
wide turn at first to head for second.
Ramirez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. The throw in. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And they lead by 4.
Now pitching for the
And now
Orioles.
Preston Wilson
Number
doubled in his
56.
first AB.
Serenity. Dominguez.
Just
No, ball.
missed. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around second is Ramirez. Coming home. The relay. Tag. Safe at home. And the lead is up to 5. 1 out. Runner at second. Gonzalez getting ready to hit. This one high in the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. And now it's going to be Mike Lowell. First time up was a pop out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Cowser racing over to make. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And into the box for Baltimore. Cedric Mullins. Check swing, called strike. Next one
That's the ball.
misses, and the count is 1-1. In the air, left field. Gonzalez under it. And there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Right down the chute, strike 1. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. On to first. Out on the drop. Third strike. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So it's
the
their
third
last
baseman,
chance in this
Jordan.
one. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jordan Westburg. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Right side. And foul ball. Sasaki is just 1 strike away. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. And a good eye there.
2-2.
That one misses. And now it's 3-2. Ground ball right side. Finds its way through, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And now Ryan Mountcastle on the ground, and this should do it. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Ground ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. All right, ready to get underway. And now the right fielder, Griffin Conine. And that one misses up and in. And we're off and rolling in Miami. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Shohei Ohtani, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Strike 2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So up next, Marcelo Meyer. The changeup missing. Ball 1. Line drive, base hit. So Jose Ramirez now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field.
Well, got to pause on that thought. And the batter will be the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. Trying to bunt his way on. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. And that's fouled off. 0-1. Gets the outside corner with that one. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
The third baseman,
Connor Norton will hit next. And he blows that one by him at 100. Here goes the runner. That's it for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Man at second. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Wilson sizes this one up. He's got it. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Second inning set to go. Leading off, Preston Wilson.
Number 38.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Inside. And that's ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And a pitch. Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. Now 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting 7.
One down. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Mike Lowell. Runner on first with 1 down for him. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And it falls. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 0-2. And delivers outside.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
On the ground left side, 6. The throw to second is offline. So digging in, Nick Fortes. Golden opportunity right here. And that's outside. 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
Kelly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And misses inside. Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Here's the throw. He's in there.
He's safe.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Sanchez gets under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they're up by 3. Ronnie Enriquez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ohtani at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Fortes around third. Now a long throw home, but it's offline, and it's 4-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good.
There's a line drive to left field, and that's a base hit. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 5-0. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. Hit on the ground to the right side. Right. Steps on the bag. Staying in the game on defense, Mike Lowell. He pinch hit last half inning, but now he's in a position he's not familiar with at all. Seems like a questionable move here. And ball 1. Just missed. Fly ball to right. Konai puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So up next, Derek Hill. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Batting 7, the left
And
fielder.
up next for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way, gone. So now the DH spot, Dane Myers. And there's a strike. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump.
Now pitching to the
Back here in
Marlins,
Miami, here's the center
Number
fielder,
51.
Preston Wilson.
Declan Cronin.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Fly ball down the line, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he's out, trying for 2. Now the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez, reached on an infield single his first time. That's hard hit on the line. Konai pulls that one down. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Mike Lowell. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. On the ground, right side. To first, third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Agustin Ramirez. Next offering is fouled back. And that is downstairs. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the
The
K.
batter, number 9.
And now the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that's a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Now a chance for Otto Lopez. That clips the zone, and that's strike 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 5-1. All right, ready to go here. Now it's the right fielder, Griffin Conine. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And away we go this afternoon. In the air out towards right center. Acuna after it. Puts it away for the out. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani, the powerful designated hitter, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Japan. And a foul ball. Sale ready. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Marcelo Meyer. He was late there. Strike one.
0-1's the
2
count.
out, space is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nice grab on the run. Bottom of the first, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris the second. Swings and misses. Going
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Off the mark there, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And a base hit. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Just misses. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Got him swinging. So here's Riley now. On the outside corner. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2's the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3. Back here in Atlanta. New inning getting started. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Sale back to work. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
0-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they lead it. It's 1-0.
Now pitching
Here's
for
the center
Braves,
fielder, Preston Wilson.
number 77, Joe Jimenez.
Swing and a miss.
Always exciting to see a
0-1
leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Fouled off down the right side.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
That's down and in.
He's great hitting the ball the other
1 ball,
way, and that pitch
2
did a
strikes.
good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez. And a slider misses down and away. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 away. So digging in. Otto. So now a pinch hitter,
Now coming in,
Mike Lowell.
Mike Lowell.
On the ground, right side. Albies over to first, and that'll do it. So remaining in the game defensively, Mike Lowell. He entered as a pinch hitter, but this might get interesting. Not a position he's used to playing here. Matt Olson in the box now. Takes strike 1.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Sean Murphy. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And fouled off. 1 out, bases empty.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. just not able to square it up.
It's through for a hit.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at-bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
And that is the third out of the inning. Back at Truist Park, on to the third inning. And now, Jonah Bride.
52. Dylan.
Line drive and foul ball. And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's a catcher to hit, Nick Fortes. Way inside.
Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. On a line out towards center. Harris pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Griffin Conine now at the plate. Flied to right his first time. Swung on, belted. That's back. See you later. He crushes that one to center field. It's 2-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris sizing this one up. Makes the play, and it's out. As we go to the last of the third. Here's Orlando Arcia. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. That one fouled off. And the slider just misses. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Harris batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Just missed. Swings over the top of that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitches in the dirt. Ball 2. Up the middle. And they're down to their last out. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Foul ball still 0-2. Sasaki is just 1 strike away.
1 ball.
And that skips in the dirt. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead.